Hello everyone! So today I'm going to be doing... I forgot what I was doing there for a minute. Okay, that's fine. So today I'm going to be doing my July TBR, and I have 6 books for July. That's okay. Like, I usually always start with like 5 or 6 books, and then if I want to read more I'll find them. Like, it's not that big of a deal. But this month I'm actually going to be kind of busy a little bit, so I don't think I'm going to be reading like 8 books. Like, I'll probably get to about 5 maybe. These books that I have right now are from the library, so that's fun. So the first book I have on my list is More Than This by Patrick Ness. I've heard a lot about Patrick Ness. I've never read any of his books, but he's meant to be a very beautiful writer, so I'm excited to see what he's about, and hopefully this book is very good. So I'll read you the back of them because that's the best way to describe it. What this book is about, it says, a boy drowns, desperate and alone in his final moments. He dies. Then he wakes, naked, bruised and thirsty, but alive. How can this be, and what is this strange, deserted place? As he struggles to understand what is happening, the boy dares to hope. Might this not be the end? Might there be more to this life, or perhaps this afterlife? Sounds interesting enough. So yeah, this is like the first book I'm going to read. So the next book I have is part of a series, and that is Maze Runner. I have book 1 and book 2 of this. It says on the front that if you like Hunger Games, you like the Maze Runner, so I like Hunger Games, so we'll see what happens with this. But I'll read you the back. So what it says on the back is, when the doors of the lift crank open, the only thing Thomas can remember is his first name. But he is not alone. He is surrounded by boys who welcome him to the glade, an encampment at the centre of a bizarre and terrible maze. Like Thomas, the Gladders don't know why or how they came to be there, or what's happened to the world outside. All they know is that every morning when the walls slide back, they will risk everything to find out. So this sounds very good. I think I'm really going to like this. I think I'm going to get through it pretty quick too. So the next book I have is actually by an Irish author, and I've never read any of her books. I've seen her pop up on BookTube before as well, which makes me really happy because I love when Irish people do well. So this book is Flawed by Celia Hearn, but the back says Celeste. I don't know how to pronounce her name. Like, it's either Celeste or like Celestine. I'm gonna say Celestine. Guarantee I got that wrong. Celestine North lives a perfect life. She is a model daughter and sister. She is well liked by her classmates and teachers, and she is dating the impossible charming Art Crevin. But then she encounters a situation in which she makes an instinctive decision. She breaks a rule and now faces life-changing repercussions. Love how I can't speak today. It's really great. She could be imprisoned, she could be branded, she could be found flawed. Sounds interesting enough. I think this is going to be a quick read actually. I know the book looks bloody massive here in it because it kind of looks a wee bit thick too. But the font is quite big. It doesn't look big there, but it is quite big. Like, it's pretty big. So I think that's going to be a quick read. Who knows? So the next book I have is The Girl Before by J.P. Delaney. This is like a psychological thriller. I really like these kind of books. Like, I really do love a good thriller book. Jane stumbles on the rental opportunity of a lifetime, the chance to live in a beautiful ultra-minimalist house designed by an enigmatic architect on the condition she abides by the long list of exacting rules. After moving in, she discovers that a previous tenant, Emma, met a mysterious death there, and starts to wonder if her own story will be a rerun of The Girl Before. As twist after twist catches the reader off guard, Emma's past and Jane's present become entwined in this tense page-turning portrayal of psychological obsession. So it sounds pretty interesting. Yeah, hopefully I like it. But I do love a good thriller, like I said. So the next book is Holding by Graham Norton. I got this book ages ago, and I started reading it, and like, I only have like a few pages, not a few pages. I have like, I'm basically 2/3 the way through and I only have like a third left. But just like, I got quite bored of the story. Like, I don't know, I'm not one to like not finish a book. Like, I'll always finish a book, it just may take me time, that's all. Like, I haven't read this in a good like month, I'd say. So I'm gonna try and finish it. Well, no, I will finish it because I'm determined to finish it now. But it's just like, the story has gotten so boring and I hope that there's like a big twist at the end or something, because this will all be for nothing if there's no twist. But yeah, so the back says, the remote Irish village of Duneen has little known drama, and yet its inhabitants are troubled. Sergeant PJ Collins hasn't always been this overweight. Mother of two, Bríd Riordan, hasn't always been an alcoholic, and an elegant Evelyn Ross hasn't always felt that her life was a total waste. So when human remains are discovered on an old farm, suspected to be that of Tommy Burke, a former love of both Bríd and Evelyn, the village's dark past begins to unravel as the frustrated PJ struggles to solve a genuine case for the first time in his life. He unearths a community's worth of anger and resentments, secrets and regret. See, it sounds really good, but like, it's not doing too great in my opinion. And by the way, I bought this book and then I didn't even realise Graham Norton, the TV presenter, wrote it. I thought it was a different Graham Norton. Usually, sometimes, I tend to like not pick up like celebrity written books because sometimes they're not great. Like, for example, Palo Alto by James Franco. That was the worst book I've ever read and I never finished it because I could not stand the way he wrote in that book. Yeah, so yeah. So those are all my books that I'm reading in July. Why did my voice just break? I'll let you know how I get on with them when I do a wrap up, if I read enough books to do a wrap up. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video, hope you made it to the end, and thank you for watching. Bye!